there's no more room for sinners. For some reason.
Someone of your type would definitely be projecting to my wings.
My
Trust me, I
type?
understand it.
What do you mean, my type?
Demon? No?
Demon? I'm not a demon.
Uh-huh.
What's a demon? If I'm being honest, it makes perfect sense now why I don't like you. Why I don't like you.
But if you wouldn't mind please leaving my premises, I would appreciate that.
I hope you have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Bon voyage!
What has happened? What are we fighting for? Now we can't go back and we can't move on. No point to pretend anymore. I've been strung out, starting to lose my soul. But you went too far and I won't back down. I'm heading for another door. It was only a matter of time and I never needed you around it. But we keep running round and round. I've been down there looking for the silver lining, but no matter what, we're always fighting. So maybe you should just get lost, 'cause you're not safe with me around. Your fastball down before I detonate. Not too far out of bounds. You better plan for your getaway, 'cause you're not safe with me around. Your fastball down before I detonate. You gone too far out of bounds. You better plan for your getaway, or I'll detonate on ya.
holding
Nothing
on
we
to
try is working.
You still have them though, right? Yes.
Of course I still have the feathers.
I was afraid you might throw them in frustration.
Simply not going to throw away a gift. Just because we stuck them in the bottle and nothing happened, doesn't mean they won't be useful somehow.
Well, of course, they're worth their weight in gold, probably.
Well, you see, feathers actually aren't all that heavy.
What do you mean?
So I would certainly hope they're worth more than their weight in gold.
What do you mean they're not heavy? You have like the weight on your conscience, don't you?
I don't believe that...
Being given something that's utterly valuable but proved
Yes,
very
but gold
useless
is
to
not
you.
measured in conscience weight.
But
It is usually measured in physical weight.
Oh, yeah. I carry a lot of that on me, then.
Physical weight? It would
No,
not
actually.
appear so.
No.
Oh, I fully understand the conversation now.
Oh, you do? Nice. Wonderful. I don't have to explain.
What's all this nonsense?
I have no idea. Looks like a tent.
Look-
Or half of a
It's
tent.
like some sort of merchant was trying to sell some sort of glass container.
Ooh. It's very high
How
quality, Xander.
peculiar.
Very high quality. At least this one is.
Somewhat.
Well, are
But
you feeling?
what are we gonna try next?
Are you feeling inadequate? Because you don't have a
no,
job.
my bottle's... It's completely fine, however, it's still not working. There's nothing that we have done so far that has helped. That
this
random
person
wizard in the
seems-
tower was completely clueless. That lady in the lake
I didn't like that
know
one.
anything about bottles.
Yeah, I didn't like her.
Yeah, and just for some reason just wanted us to have that sword. And I don't even want to get started on those goblin twins.
I wanted to recruit them, but they didn't seem to be into it.
No, and they only spoke backwards. It was very strange.
It was very amusing. I got a good laugh out of it.
I'm sure soon enough we'll find some way to bring my power back into the bottle.
Well, this brings up a question I've been meaning to ask you, actually, Xander.
Yes.
How did you get your powers in the first place? How does a genie even work? A jinn.
Well, I certainly don't remember. It was a long time ago, and, well, I believe a lot has happened since then. Some things to affect my knowledge of the moment. However, I have heard rumors, tales.
Well, don't keep me waiting. I like a good tale.
Well, I have already told you much of it.
Oh, wait.
That the, jinn are empowered by divine magic.
Oh, yes, it is
Somewhat
clicking.
otherworldly magic.
It is kind of clicking, to be honest with you.
Spirits that have passed on from this world into the next. That is why I thought the angels might be able to help us.
Are you sure it's divine magic?
Something of the sort.
You said they pass on into the afterlife, but there's multiple different ones.
Indeed. In fact, that may be quite the revelation. As many jinn, in fact, would be coming from one of the many hells in this world. In fact, I believe those known as the Ifrit would indeed come from that.
I
And
know
they
you're a
all
freak.
read.
You're a freak like me.
No.
Maybe that's why I like you.
That's right. It's unimportant at the moment.
But I see.
Well,
I see.
if this is our next path, what is your suggestion?
If angels won't help, why don't we ask demons instead, like me? Granted, I don't know anything, but I mean, I'm not from hell. I've never been there, actually.
Well, do you know of any demons we could speak with?
Funny enough, actually, back on, my circus when I was locked in a cage for, I believe it was over 100 years, but I remember them making contracts with these special, I thought they were just animals, but they looked very, very different. I saw them carrying
Quite
this
familiar
book.
with contracts.
In,
What type of book?
it was it was a very, very menacing-looking one. I should know. I still have it.
Oh, I see.
Yes. This lovely
And-
thing right here. It looks really valuable and, every
I
time I
suppose
stare at
so.
it.
It does seem to be literally on fire.
Doesn't hurt, though. You want to hold it?
Not particularly.
Okay.
But how is this book going to help us?
Well, I saw them flip open a page and go towards, let's see. It was some way towards the middle in here. They said this little phrase or whatever, and something popped out, or they started conversing with it. I wonder if it's a portal to hell. Should I look in through?
I suppose it's worth a
Okay,
try.
okay,
If
okay.
things can come out of it, then perhaps we could go into it.
Okay. All right.
Well, hold on one moment.
How do you-
Do we really want to go to hell?
Why not? Can't be that bad.
Generally, the humans of this world have quite a stigma against it.
Yes, the church, right?
A good point. Read along.
Understood. Let's see. Open. I only know a little bit of. Oh wait, this is in a different language. Okay. Ooh, but I can read it.
Oh.
It's funny because I can't
Have
read.
at it then.
It's kind of funny because I can't read common folk.
I believe the common folk refer to it in this part of the world as English.
I don't speak that, but I speak this for some reason. Let's
I
see.
don't entirely know if that's true.
Use a rod, drive it into the ground, and walk circles around it. Nope, I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. It says use this one as a focus, as a sigil. Okay. What can I use as a focus? Oh! I got it. Nice. I can use this as a focus.
I suppose so, but then you would also be following the original instructions if you...
Well, I'm not going to be dancing around it.
Very well.
All right. Now what? Save
Have you never done this
this
before?
And I've I've only heard it. I've never seen it. Remember, locked in a cage.
Understood. It was only for 100 years.
Oh, well over 100 years, but
Oh,
it was a time. All right. What do we have? All right. Omnis immundus spiritus, omnis satanica potestas, omnis incursio infernalis adversari, omnis legio, omnis congressio, et secta diabolica.
how long is this gonna take?
That was... Zadar? Zadar? Well, it seems like it worked. Oh, great. Ugh. Here goes nothing.
Where is... Oh. Yo. Good to see you. It appears that you are successful in taking us to hell.
This is hell? Ooh. Ooh,
Certainly appears as if it could be.
no joke.
It's quite a long line here.
And
Perhaps we should find the back of the line.
back of the line. Do we have time to wait?
I mean, patience is a virtue after all. Although how do virtues go about here? Is it the opposite? I don't quite understand. Perhaps we could ask for some help. Hello? Hello? We are looking for something.
Hello?
Could somebody point me out to where the jinns come from?
Doesn't matter where you come from, it matters where you go to, and that's the back of the line.
Why does that sound familiar?
It does sound familiar. You see, we actually have a specific reason to be here. Probably not the same as the rest of these.
Every
Eerily.
single soul has a specific reason for being here.
I suppose that is quite understandable. In fact, we don't know the stories of all these people.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Not you! Why are you here?
I kinda died.
Oh,
No, I know that.
how unfortunate for you.
Oh, don't
Thank
give
you.
her pity.
Clearly, if we would like to, work with this person into finding what we are looking for, being on our best behavior would probably be giving us the most good result.
And being on your best behavior involves going back to the back of the line.
Very well, we can make it to the back of the very,
Are you
very
sure?
long line.
That's a long walk.
It may actually not be that long. It seems like there is a little bit of foolery going on here. You see, that is a painting at the end of the hallway.
That painting? Nonsense.
Yes. No. There is only so many people in this room, but that is a painting of even more people, continuing onwards. You can see how the, colors seem to change. And
Looks perfectly fine
the
to me. I
entire
don't.
perspective is wrong.
You sure
It
your
looks like
eyes are
whoever
working?
made that really took less than 2 minutes to do it in the first place.
Are you
Certainly
okay?
no. Of course I'm okay. Well, as far as I could be at the moment.
Of course you're not okay. An okay person would be at the back of the line.
Well, I kind of doubt that. That all of the dead people are at the back of the line.
They all appear to be dead,
And they are
Fun-
all following the line. They're
do we
more
get...
okay than you.
How do we get around this situation? You see, we are not, in fact, dead or ghosts or spirits.
Okay,
Well,
all right.
I
You know
noticed
what?
that you don't
know-
look like the rest of the other spirits.
You know what? Fine. I want to speak to your manager.
What?
I thought that's they seem to be
No,
not
no,
the one completely in
that's...
charge.
You're
Plus, I don't
turning
really wanna
into
speak to
something
them.
you don't want to become.
I don't want to speak to
Madam?
this one. Oh, what?
I'm going to have to ask you to take a ticket and go to the back
How
of
bad
the
could it be?
line.
How do I take a ticket?
You take a ticket
All right, very well. Let's see. A ticket right here. Number 7 trillion. No, that is incorrect. This is a very large number.
See
There's a
what
lot
I
of dead
mean?
souls.
725 trillion, 648 billion, 531 million, 546,801.
I don't know what those words mean, but that sounds big. You were talking for a while
It
there.
is indeed a large number. I suppose you will in fact be number 725 trillion, 648 billion, 531 million, 546,802.
No.
Do the numbers all go in order here, or do they stagger sometimes? Odd numbers
I
would
don't
be
think
for
it-
one.
Yes.
Xander, no. Xander, we don't need to worry about tickets. We just need to... We need to
Oh,
fix you.
We were specifically told to take a ticket.
You know, you are on
You
time
take-
limit. You do know this.
And you go to the back of the line.
We
No.
have all the time in the world.
Absolutely not. I want to speak to who's in charge.
You're really going to make me call my boss down here, aren't you?
I am going to do so.
Fine.
Well then.
Let it not be said that I am not a good worker. I do as I am told.
What is this?
Is
Give
this
it a
some
minute.
sort of Morse code?
Is this...
Give it a minute.
Is this what I tell... Wait, should I...
Things work significantly different down here. Or
Oh.
wherever.
What is it?
These people are not dead. They
I can see that.
refuse to get to the back of the line.
I can see that as well.
And they requested to speak to you.
But they
Yes,
were not
please.
mine.
Exactly. Go
I-
to the back of the line.
Listen, I open... Okay, all right. I open this portal to hell, okay? I need to speak to a demon. Like me. I'm a demon.
If you were a demon, wouldn't you know how to coordinate your way through hell?
This is my first
He's
time
not
coming
a very
here.
intelligent demon.
I was born... wherever that hole leads.
Leaving holes around as well. That is not a great image on you.
Well, I know I came out of that hole. I know I came out of a
I'll
different hole.
have to note that down.
What?
Anyway, what exactly do you want?
Well,
Well-
I may not appear to be so, but I am in fact a jinn, and I would like to speak with others of my kind if they do reside here, or anyone who knows more about them.
Yes, this kind is called a freak.
Ifrit, if we are to be
a
specific.
freak. I'm a freak.
You are not
Sorry.
incorrect.
So yes,
We are wondering if someone down here could be of aid to us.
You came in a place of hell, of whatever the opposite of help, and you're looking for help?
That's not how you describe this place at all.
what do you mean?
To be fair, maybe.
Listen. I don't know. I had never come here before.
I understand.
I just know there's
Maybe
powerful
I
people down
do
here.
know someone who could help you.
Oh, well, we'd like to speak to
That's-
them.
You ever heard of Greed?
Greed?
Greed.
He's very, very much someone who could very, very possibly help you guys. I could possibly guide you to him.
Is there another line we may have to wait in?
Do you want another line?
I do not prefer
no.
to be stuck
No.
in an additional line, or this line.
Any line?
Then
No lines.
I'll think about it. There may have be one, there may have will not be one, but yeah.
We might have something
right.
that might interest said person in. They'd not wait in line, right, Sandar?
Indeed, we come bearing potential gifts.
Mm-hmm.
That does not sound promising.
Does everyone down here sound like that?
I don't know. It's so
Sound
odd.
like what?
May-
Madam?
may-
Explain
maybe
yourself.
I'm just curious that I may not come from here at all, just because your voice and your manager's voice and just seem to be of a considerably higher octave than most other people of which I have met.
Words very carefully, and you may need to go back to the line if you keep going.
Shut up.
Having a voice of a higher octave is not a problem.
That-
the
that-
artist
that-
known
that-
as
that-
Michelangelo
that-
Jackson had a very high voice, and his
Xandar.
musical taste was quite desirable to many people. Yes.
Xandar. You're doing it again. Your pamphlet
It
voice.
again. Yes. I apologize. We would love to speak with this greed.
And if you don't have anything interesting enough for him, he'll do whatever he wants, so you better have something
Sounds like fun.
interesting enough.
I like to think that we are plenty interesting.
Yes, you don't say. Sure. Lead the way. Come. Thank you.
Alright.
Ah!
You skipped the line.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What a convenient way to travel.
It would appear we've descended into a further circle of this place.
It's a lot of gold. Ooh.
Yes, I believe this would be.
We could be rich. With this much money, I could buy
don't
so much.
know.
Ooh. So much circus
I don't know if that would
supplies.
be necessarily, because this probably belongs to someone quite important.
Well, we did say we were going to see who was in charge. Someone who
Yes,
could
and I
help.
don't believe it is a large dragon. That would be incredibly unlikely.
Well, especially well, all these holes in there. You
I
ready?
suppose. Let's get going.
Well. New customers. Come, take a seat. Let's see what deal we can make.